small tournament by any means. Everyone's out here.
Yeah, dude, this is going to be like, this feels like it is Frosty, right? Like every guy who is playing Plus R right now is coming out for the tournament. This is the Guilty Gear tournament, as it ever were.
And opening up the day, we have Floorcarpet on Jam and Putography's Eevee on Eddie. Bringing it to you, Frosty Faustings XIII.
There you go. Want to see something Frosty Fausting related? How about Pool into Drunken Shades? Woo! Okay, you got the Gold Burst. Still got put in the corner though. Mawaru keeping it going. Oh no! Damn Fang into the puddle. Oh no!
Okay, just waiting. Gets the drill.
If you didn't know what version this was, you'd make it look like you'd make it think it was AC. But no, that man had to work slightly harder for that than normal.
It didn't look like it. That health bar stayed the green color.
Yep. Alright, meaty drill, keep him down. One more time.
Straight back into the corner. I mean, Floorcarpet's not able to get anything started. This pressure is just offensive. Okay, blocking the dragon kick. Right back into the corner. I'm sorry, you get nothing.
Mawaru again. This is one of those things that, like, Jam actually has extra privilege. Oh! Super ball out of... Alright! I didn't expect that. Skills, yup, the classic. Alright, I get a drill.
Yeah, it's just really solid lockdown, and Floorcarpet seems frustrated to try to get out. And we saw, I mean, through that game, the first game, nothing. Second game, progressively more and more extreme decision-making to try to get anything started. Still didn't matter. Evie was ready to go. First game to Evie.
One of the nice things that Jam gets in this version is that she has the parry that doesn't have the startup animation to it, or what's it called, whiff animation to it. So you can like, if you can really learn how to time Mawaru, because it's a very canned animation to it. It's first hit and then the second it always comes out right afterwards, right? So learning how to parry that is really imperative.
Just corner pressure once again.
6P, caught him in there, Mawaru. He'll take that because it switched the corner positioning here. He just needs to get the hit. This is where Jam does the damage.
Okay. Oh, no, I wasn't ready to follow up off of that.
Skills, yep. Yeah. Skills, baby.
What is the answer here? I mean, Floorcarpet is just being completely mauled.
I mean, like, once you get put in the Eddie blender, it is a lot about knowing what they're going to do and then what the gap is, right? So it's like, if they're going to do something like 6K, then you have to learn, like, oh, there's a bigger gap than normal. But if they're starting to do, like, you know, 5Ks to try to check you low, then it's a little bit, it's a smaller gap, but it is harder to deal with. So, like, for characters like Jam who have, like, a DP or a parry, like, that's the moment that you're supposed to do it in. However, in this game, weirdly enough, we have the universal option of slashbacks, and I'd encourage everybody to actually learn how to slashback Mawaru if you're going to play this game competitively, because that is something that is super duper important and easy for you to learn because it's a canned animation. Like, it doesn't change its timing. It's the first hit and then the second hit. Once you learn how to slashback backdash or slashback punish, depending on what it is, then it really opens up your game versus Eddie. Eddie also has to learn how to play way differently because you've learned that Mawaru is not free pressure for him. Stuff like that is super important.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like he never had to go beyond that level 1 style of offense. It was just Eddie got started straight into the blender. It's an easy Saturday. You woke up, you had some friends over, you made some margaritas. It's like it wasn't even quarantine time. You were just ready to go.
It was not. Just do the job, get it done, 9 to 5. All right, we're done.
Exactly. Need my health insurance. Super important.
I'm just here. Put the 20 hours. The job's pretty nice. They let me have health insurance at part time. You know, it's like sometimes.
Right. Oh, well, I mean, there you go. Well, I mean, Eddie is 2 dudes, right? So each one can just work 20 hours.
What? That's broken.
There you go.
That's genius. It's genius.
It's like he puts in half time, the shadow comes in and works the other half time. It's just like you're good to go. That's how they have all the time for activities. Speaking of activities, actively bringing you more matches.
Yep.
Mashin.Buu, and I'm sorry, Art, go ahead.
It is Mashin.Buu versus Infinity. To Infinity and beyond.
Is that a Infinity, or is it just Infinity?
It's Infinity.
Oh, sick! All right, very cool.
Yeah, so looking like May and Kai.
He's playing my color. All right, listen. This color is very important to my. This is very important to me. This color is blue and gold. Those are the colors of champions. All right, I need you. Yes, this is already a great start. He's doing the throws early on. He's doing the throws early on, y'all. He is applying the matchup. Oh God, you gotta love it. Look at this. Look at this. Knockdown. Very nice.
Okay, just goes for jump in pressure. Ooh, okay.
That had to be slightly delayed. Gets a knockdown again. The meaty pressure with the 3H.
Wow.
Oof. Don't press buttons. Don't press buttons.
Oh, this is looking really good. There we are. The throw game looking solid so far.
Ooh. Of course, this is
wow.
Wonderful. Plus frames. There you go. Oh, Dolphin to get over. Yep.
All right. Now you're in the corner. What are you gonna do?
That becomes way better of just doing CSE in people's faces once you have meter for force break forward. And stuff like up Dolphin doesn't get to catch you as often. He's gonna use it for the combo this time. Very close to stun. Gonna go for the mix up. Same side. Oh, he's still close to stun. Tried to catch him jumping into it. Chuck him over there.
Who needs stun when you have back throw kills?
Oh man, I love that throw.
It's a nice throw.
It's a nice, just It's all of like the take out the trash throws are really good.
Who won that one? I had to turn my head away for a second.
Infinity
Mashin.Buu won. Oh, did I have that backwards?
The Kai player.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Going into game 2. Dolphin right at round start.
Whoop, overhead kiss. All right, just gets a single Dolphin there, no loop. So you already see it like one of the things that I saw right now from Infinity is that he is trying to DP and try to, instead of trying to 6P or trying to 2H, because those things are really inefficient versus May, who can change your air trajectory pretty easily.
Yeah, I mean, that shows a lot of familiarity. Ooh, okay, manages to bait the burst, gets a little bit of damage out of it.
Oh, no, not quite. Just goes for the Oki here. There you go, jumps out, very good. You want to see May players use that absurd jump startup.
Ooh, okay, falling down with some buttons, working out decently here for Mashin.Buu. Have to deal with the Oki again. No, just eats the fireball on wake up. Oki once again.
Ooh, nice block.
This is good. I mean, you're setting up those orbs in the air, so you're going to cover that air trajectory. Even in a trade, you end up working out here. You get clipped, but what's it going to be?
Oh, overhead
throw to finish it.
I can't believe he did it. What a madman. DP out. 5K for the Oki. Keep it nice and simple. I like it. This is important though. Once you get this meter here, oh, he spent it. Once you get the meter here, you control so much in this matchup. You can decide whether you want to use Force Break Star or use Force Break Orb, but it looks like Infinity's using the latter. But you can see how he's approaching this now, right? He is sitting back. He's not running in. He's waiting for Mashin.Buu to actually just come in and make the mistake first. But you get to do that with the meter. Sorry.
No, you're good. I mean, it's working out decently well. Okay, sets up the fireball there. Ooh, into the orb, gonna finish the job.
Go. Yeah, stay blocking on that one. Mashin.Buu started with up Dolphin quite often. Nice, run up 6P. I like it. Go for the Oki. Stays on the opposite side that time. Anti-air orb once again. No overhead kiss that time. A little bit delayed on the 2D, but he canceled it into orb to make sure to keep the pressure going.
The spacing on that was really good too, because the orb caught Mashin.Buu trying to counter hold.
Yeah, there's some weird stuff you can do with Orb in certain ranges like that. There you go. Just run up, block
There we are.
6P. Mwah! You love that. You love to see the little fundamentals. The run up, block 6P. Just the very classic stuff.
I mean, you were ready for that to go Infinity's way the second you saw the colors. You saw the colors.
Yeah.
You brought out the chef's kiss.
Little bias.
All right, guys.
That's fine.
Yeah, I was saying before we get to the next match, let's do some shilling real quick.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'm trying to boost these pop bonuses.
No, absolutely. These guys.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go. So first off, shout outs to Frosty Faustings, for being the first major just to basically go all in on Manchurino. We've seen that at majors before, but Defend the North, has done it, but they went all in from the pre-planning and everything. They have custom merch in the Manchurino store. There's like a whole splash page. Everything is set up nicely, guys. Right now, we're at $422.20. Yes, that's a meme number right now.
Nice.
So thank you guys so much for the support. If you want to keep donating, you can use the promo code FFXIIIGGXX. You'll donate 50 cents for free. Check out the marketplace if you want some items. There's some exclusive Manchurino merchandise in the store. Some really nice mouse pads there and stickers. And actually, I'm gonna add some of these sponsor quests. I'm gonna have some more free clicks for you guys shortly after this match. But for now, make sure to use the code. I'll get on the back end and add some of the other sponsor clicks for you guys. But appreciate you guys getting us to $424.40. Click that refresh real quick. There we go. All right, looks like we have the next match underway. Let me see what's up. See what their names are.
It's like Rox R and Zetta. Zetta?
Yes, correct, yes.
That?
Zetta, I'm not sure.
Rox Robsta is a very, very strong name, I have to say. This one really cool thing about playing on PC is that we get to see everybody's names and stuff. I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we got Soul versus Baiken. Woof! Oh boy, this is a pretty interesting matchup, especially in this game as opposed to like I'd say Xrd. Putting the pressure on Baiken's really hard, and that's one of the things that Soul wants to do in order to open people up is start with that gunflame pressure. Doesn't get to in this game. Or versus this character, I should say. So he's gonna have to do stuff like that, like run up command grab, right? And keep it raw. But that means that it's gonna be scarier for everything for Soul to do. But that was a nice conversion.
I mean, the flip side of that, right, is there's an element to which, like, your RPS around your throw game is more heavily weighted towards using throws because you don't want to deal with that guard cancel stuff from Baiken.
Right.
If you do it enough and open up that threat enough, then perhaps the Baiken player is now watching for that, and you open up that counter hit throw game anyway. It's just you have to shift the perspective a little bit and where you're coming at on beat one when the round starts.
No, absolutely. Like a lot of characters that don't have that option have to do stuff like stagger pressure or make sure that they're not putting stuff on like Oki as soon as they wake up. Like Soul's like at least gets that. Yeah, that was a very nice run up DP. Orn out of there.
Even there. Okay, has to burst to keep themselves together. Does Zetta. Ooh, nice punish.
Sakura? Oh, I tried to combo into it. Very close. Ooh, run through it. I didn't even see that, but that's almost dead. Runs through the gunflame again. Yeah, one more time. That'll be it.
Yeah, I mean, Rox didn't have to really extend very much there at all. Just doing those gun flames, not really having to commit a whole lot else. I mean, what does Baiken do there? I mean, she could try to trade with a tatami maybe, but, with the amount of health you have left, you're not able to trade. So you have, like, dash forward block, which is totally fine.
Thank you, Dami,
you're just stalling her out.
Thank you, Dami, for the $22 in cash that you donated just now. I see you, man.
Hey.
Woo. Thank you.
Yeah, only time I interrupt you guys is for big donations.
You know what? If you interrupt us constantly with some of these nice donations, that'll be totally fine.
Yeah.
I love that the viewers are out here showing some love to the players and to Frosty for putting on this event. Round start here for Zetta that we've been seeing.
Woo! Run through that time. There you go. Pushing towards the corner. Knockdown.
You have to deal with her offense.
Yep. Baiken's offense in this game is so unbelievably scary, and that's why he earned the burst. The damage in the corner is absurd.
Oh yeah.
Punish? Oh, not quite.
Nice jump in. There's a burst from Zetta. We're not going to see it. Maybe on the next hit. Ooh.
I see him doing the double revolver, like RC revolver, and I always think he's trying to do the loop there, but he just goes for the knockdown afterwards. It's quite surprising.
Yeah,
there you go.
Is it corner carry?
I mean, it could be corner carry, but sometimes at certain heights for characters, and I don't know all the specifics for Soul, but like you can get like 5k Bandit Revolver again and push him even farther. Oh, there it is. Ogre Club to the face. Yeah, Zetta really active here versus Rox. A lot of the time you'll see Baiken players actually just lay back and just tatami away, but her buttons are so good on incoming, and like tatami is always a threat that this isn't a bad way to go about it either.
Well, and on top of that, right, that first game largely went Rox's way because he was able to get in freely and open up that command throw pressure. So it seems like part of Zetta's answer is to be more active, to keep Soul away, and not end up in that close range RPS situation in the first place. It's working out pretty well.
There it is. Tried to pick up off that. No good. Baku combo off at this time. Almost.
Oh, wow. Run up DP.
He's got the burst this time. Oran. Oh, no. Combo? Oh, no. I just got the meter for it. I don't know if you recognized it. Horseback to Tommy. Oran.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, running a
set point.
He's running a little bit too hard there towards the end. He had the corner positioning and didn't really need to do it. That's what I'm talking about, like where that's the wall that Baiken can provide. Falling Tatami is so hard to get around.
Okay, and now we're back in that throw game. Oh no, doesn't get the follow-up. That's what we're gonna see. Oh, but lets you use the guard break right back into the corner. Okay, we get out anyway.
RC, there you go. Gonna put him back into the corner using a wild throw. Alright, dead angles out. Doesn't have any meter. Super through. Use the anime. Oh, I feel like that super never does that much damage.
That was a lot.
It felt like a ton. Burst through. Didn't quite get the punish.
Oh, we just do it again?
He's out. Counter hit. So Tech on the way down. Gets the air throw. And that's going to be 2 for Rox.
Yeah, I liked some of the adjustments we were seeing from Zetta in that second game. I think your point of maybe when Zetta started to be a little bit more aggressive, maybe a little bit too much. I think that was part of the issue there. But good performance there to Rox R. Going to be able to move on.
Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Like you were saying before, like he applied that mix-up super early on, right? We're saying you can't really put pressure on Baiken like other characters. You're gonna have to do something a little bit differently, and he applied it from the get-go. So that was a really good start, and he sort of rolled from that throughout the match.
Yeah, I mean it's one of those like level 1 matchup knowledge kind of checks, and it's just like, all right, you need to approach things fundamentally differently here. If you don't do it, you're gonna get blown up. Right out the gate was ready to go, and that's exactly the type of energy you need, especially on a platform like this. You know, you got to be bringing it for, they save it for the majors, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And also another thing is that like Baiken has to, or Baiken generally has really low like defense in this game, and you can kind of understand why. Having the ability to sort of bust out of anybody's like OT pressure kind of means that you probably shouldn't have fantastic defense. But at the same time, it also means that you really have to like make sure that when you're going in like that, as much as Zetta is, you make sure you have to have an idea in mind, or you're not just going in like for no reason, because you will eat damage more than other characters.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. It just wasn't quite there, but gonna get another chance. Obviously, he still has the loser side.
Yeah, absolutely. Got a lot of players in here. This is a huge tournament, and like we were saying before, like this tournament's just full of people who have either been playing this game for like an absurd amount of time, if you want to include like vanilla AC, Or if you just want to include plus R, there's a bunch of people in this tournament who actually just continue to play plus R. Like Xrd wasn't their thing, and they didn't feel like it was their game that they wanted to spend time in, and they continue to play plus R. And those people, like, you can see those people are like flourishing in this version of the game, like with GGPO. I mean,
you know, just play what you love, man. Especially with the GGPO netcode.
Yeah.
You don't have to. You don't have to play the. You don't have to stop playing the old game just because a new game comes out. So you know, I think it shows here, especially with the revival of the netcode and everything. It's definitely great to see. We're waiting for the next match, which is gonna be Banchito versus Ozar Shui Shaw. That's gonna be the next match. We're just waiting for that. In the meantime, you guys are killing it on the Matcherino. Make sure to check out that Matcherino link. Now we're at $444.60. Oh, I'm sorry, $447.87. So you guys are going in like crazy. Make sure to use the code FFXIIIGGXX. We do have some items in the marketplace, of course, that you guys can purchase to go to the tournament. I also added some sponsor quests for you guys as well from G Fuel Energy, Twitch quests, Twitter quests, Click quests. There's tons of free ways for you guys to donate, and big ups to the top 5 donors. Wow, blank, $200 donation. Dame Mendo, $50. He says, for my small son. It's Totally Noah, $25. Inked Paw Prints, $20.50. And Dommy Gun, $20.21. We appreciate anybody that's taken the time to use any of the promo codes or sponsor quests, guys. Thank you to Chili Daddy for that $20 donation as well.
So you can't be using Matcherinos to push an agenda like that. Come on.
All right, looks like we have the next match ready.
But for reals though, thank you everybody who's donating, and thank you to everybody who will be donating throughout the tournaments. I won't always be on the mic for all of that, so just a retroactive thank you for all of that.
Yeah, so it looks like, I think I'm seeing there was a misreport, so it is not, as I'm trying to find it, it is M.A.
I see it now. Yep. Got you.
Banchito and M.A. Twisted Balls. Which is, I feel like I had a whole conversation last night about some people entering with names that you just love to say.
This is the problem, is like, I routinely, like, have to I speak quite fast, I think, so I always try to like shorten people's names. So what am I gonna do? Am I just gonna say balls the entire time, or am I gonna say twisted? I don't know where to go here.
He's twisted, and Banchito's playing the color of the twisted tea, so it's all set to go.
Oh, there you go. Someone give me a Photoshop of Order Soul with a twisted T in his hand. Because he plays like that, man. He's about to slap you with it.
There is nothing holier than the twisted T. Homeboy's got the sponsorship. You know, if he turned around, you'd see the logo and his name on the back like an esports jersey. But instead, you're just seeing him get scooped in the corner. What's the mix going to be as Twisted goes on?
Some pressure there. Tries to catch him. Jumping back. Backdash. 2S. God, this version of Potemkin is so cool, man. He's got so many unique little things that make him like be able to play however style you like.
I mean, I feel like grappler designs can be so hit or miss, right? Especially in an engine where there's so much volatility and speed to this that you would think a grounded grappler would be like, oh, how could they get it happen? They gave him the tools. He's got some cool stuff.
Ooh, counter hit jump S. He tried to go for the hot stuff. Unfortunately, just a little bit too far away.
Pressure in the corner.
5K.
Okay, gold burst.
That's what you need. That's what you need is toss.
Twisted brought him right back down to the ground.
Spin the meter there. Oh, try to catch him jumping again. 2S.
That's the second time now that we've seen that same read in the same situation in the corner. The question is, do you stop and you just wait and you're like, all right, clearly he's holding down back, or you just keep fishing for it in the expectation that one day it's going to happen and you're going to make that highlight reel sit down? To
be fair, he has not gotten punished for either one of those. If you're going to make the read, if you're gonna make the read that he's gonna go for Heat Knuckle, then you know why not stick like a Far S? If you're Haas, so Rocket, you know, any one of those things would work. All right, there you go. A little bit more here. Oh, JD, the classic anti-air. Knockdown. Ooh, fake meaty command grab. Grappler classic.
What's it going to be? Do we see the same read again? No. Hit some buttons this time, does Banchito. That T looking a little bit more twisted.
He mashed out that Gigantor on hit. What a monster.
The pressure is going.
Ooh. Dropping the judge drop.
There you go. Twisted balls on set point.
Oh, I would have put myself in the corner. Yeah, he's gonna burst out.
Let's charge up a little bit.
Yeah.
Finally getting the anti-air.
Hey! Fake meaties. There you go. Recognize he was close enough for that. Jump S, gonna blow through that. No big deal. Didn't quite get it. 5H goes the wrong way. Gonna split at the dead angle. Unblockable. Run up. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Mash it out.
Yeah, there is some mashing going on right now. Still mashing a little bit. It's gonna be gets the cross up.
Oh, he almost got it.
This is the strongest position that Banchito has really had. Pressure in the corner.
Oh, the Fafners!
Has burst. Are we okay? Oh, follows up on the 5K. Was ready to finish the job. Gets around on the board. Does Banchito.
There you go. Drop him. There you go. Now we're getting to level 2. We were talking about levels. Now Twisted Balls is like, all right, time to level 2. You took a round, you're gonna earn it.
The mash again blocks the cross up this time, but gets thrown for their troubles. Twisted Balls finishing the job, ensuring that later on in the day, someone else commentating some winners bracket matches is gonna have to feel comfortable saying Twisted Balls.
You just gotta earn it. You just gotta run up to it like you're Haas, right? Just Twisted Balls.
Absolutely.
Just say it. It's okay. It won't hurt you.
No, I mean, I don't know that I'll go that far. I don't know, but I don't disparage you.
Yeah, you so.
To each their own.
What was I gonna say? Oh, one of the really cool things about Potemkin in this game is that he actually does have like way more tools than Xrd. If you're mainly watch Xrd and this is like one of your first big tournaments, or you're just watching Pot for your first time, like in this version, he has things that make him very, very much scarier and allow you to play different styles. So like one of the more notable things is having 2S vacuum. So it means that you can do 2S hammer fall break into pressure and really get people to guess on whether you're going to go for like more pressure, you're going to go for a command grab, or if you're going to jump, obviously you go for the Heat Knuckle. Or another one of those things would be having Heat Knuckle just drop in front of your face. And that means that you have to respect stuff like Jump S as a meaty, which is ground bounces on counter hit. So it's like there's a lot of stuff that goes into like just the loop. Having an overhead. He doesn't have an overhead in Xrd, right? He got it replaced with the shoulder. So just like stuff like that means like you can actually just put your playstyle into Potemkin and really get out what you want from the character.
I feel like that's one of the things that people largely talk about when they discuss the reverence they have for, in particular, +R, is that it's a very free game where I feel like people talk about that a lot, where you can take your style and apply it to a lot of different characters and kind of make it work. And the fact that what one might consider the most straightforward grappler in the game also affords that is, I think, a testament to the kind of stuff that you can really do with an engine this open.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's another thing I just totally forgot, is that having that overhead, people are mentioning in the chat, having that overhead, having 6K, which is his overhead, it's like sort of like a leans forward headbutt sort of thing. The animation of this is pretty darn close to the startup of Slide Head, and if you're in the range of Slide Head, as in the range of Potemkin, where you can get hit by the move itself, that's actually a low. So you used to have sort of like an animation mix-up sort of thing as well. And that stuff was like kind of tricky, but it still led to damage. It's still an extra thing you have to think about. Those are the stuff, like little tricky stuff that he kind of lost in Exert, and he pretty much got replaced for having. He pretty much just got big damage and like the able to get knocked down out of the air for most situations with ICPM. Like it's like it's not great. It is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it obviously, you know, the stuff changes over time, and there's
yeah.
As things get a little bit more conventional, sometimes this stuff goes on. You know, toolkits change, the way toolkits interact with engines change. You know, it's not common that you see across multiple iterations of a title characters remaining entirely unchanged.
Yeah, both these characters got changed quite a bit in the next version. But in this one, well, they kind of both stayed damage hoses. Oh boy, they stayed damage hoses, but they have way more different ways to approach it in this game, which is really fun. I am a particular super fan of Slayer in this game. I think Force Break Dandy is stupid, but I think that the rest of his kit is absurdly cool. And that's the problem with Guilty Gear, is that at the end of the day, these characters are so cool. So I can't hate on Slayer, despite him doing like Force Break Dandy into 50% of my health. I think that's dumb, but I also think that's super cool.
I'm gonna remake the room, guys, since like they're having connection issues.
Yeah,
okay,
no worries.
Yeah, just letting you know.
It's the same thing with Mei. Mei is a dumb character. For characters who just want to go, and then just hit people for like 50% of their health. But also, characters wields a giant anchor and runs around at the speed of light. Like, it's still pretty cool.
Calls her friends from the ocean, smacks you around with them. I mean, it is. The designs in general are super cool in general. And it's funny. Plus R was like around when I started coming out to fighting games, but it was like, it was the title that all the people that had been playing even back in the arcades were like still off playing like Xbox in the corner, and it felt so impenetrable because it was all the people that it was like, all right, you're the one who doesn't play the game I play, and you smoke me anyway because you're just that good. And this is a game that you actually play, and it felt impenetrable. And now with this resurgence, there's really no excuse not to at least give it a try. You know, everyone's out here playing. There's a lot of new people checking out this game, but you've obviously still got, you know, you had commented earlier about a lot of the legacy talent that's back and you know, playing again.
Oh yeah, and you know, one good thing is also the game is cheap as dirt, so you basically just need a internet connection to make it work. And GGPO makes it so that most internet connections work. So yeah, I mean, one cool thing about the game is that yes, the game is very daunting. I'm not going to say that it's not. I'm not going to say that the game isn't complicated, because it is. There's a bunch of numbers. There's the things to remember about matchups and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you can, you know, I feel like there's a character for everybody in this game. So as long as you like the general system mechanics, or you like what you see, you want to do cool things, I think you can.
Speaking of, as I refresh the page, speaking of cool things, 487.91 in the match arena.
Oh yeah, let me show that again on stream. We're getting closer to that $500 mark, guys. I just remade the lobby, so let's see if the players try to join again. I also changed the resolution. Yo, I always stream this game in 960p, so I didn't know about the sidebars. Elvin Shadow was like, she's trying to sidebars. I was like, I didn't even see it. It's like, yeah, go to the option.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, but yeah, it's good now. All right, so anyway, guys, $487 on the match arena at the moment. Let's try to get to $500, guys. We're so close. You can use the promo code FFXIIIGGXX. You'll donate 50 cents to the prize pool completely free. Check out the marketplace if you want an item. Check out the special sponsor quest as well from G Fuel Energy, Twitch Quest, Twitter Quest, Click Quest. And, you know, once again, big ups to the top 5 donors. You know, all this is going to the players, so we appreciate you guys making these free online tournaments hype. You know, it's all because of y'all. You know, shout out to the community. Thank you everybody that has contributed so far. I'm gonna see what's up with the lobby. Oh, okay. So the next match is gonna be Honnou versus not the Antidote.
Okay.
Ooh. All right, I finally know what pool we're in.
I was gonna say you've clearly got some excitement now. So why don't you fill me in?
Honnou, remember I was talking about there's people who kind of just stuck around plus R and, you know, looked at Xrd and played it for a little bit and said, it's not my game. I like AC. And it's understandable. If they hadn't, like, I really recognized it when I came back to the game that they're vastly different games. And yes, the general mechanics of work, it's sort of like when you go to Street Fighter 4 to Street Fighter 5 or, you know, Tekken 6, the general mechanics are still there. You can still use a lot of your legacy, your legacy talent, but for the most part, like, it's a different game. Honnou stuck around. He stuck around. He kept playing the game, and this guy has become like near encyclopedia levels of information for this game, and he's plays multiple characters. If you go on his Twitter, he's always posting new combos for characters that he doesn't routinely play but just knows so much information about that he's just like messing around in training mode like every other day, providing new stuff for players, you know, that or new information for players that they might not know, or stuff that he's just found out. So it's like this guy is just absurdly cool when it comes to this game, because he's not only held it down community-wise, but also he is just like, he knows so much about it that when you watch him play, it's really fun to see like how he applies it. And it'll be interesting to see who he plays, because like I was saying before, he plays a lot of characters, has mainly stuck with the two new characters of ACR. I say new, but they sort of got balanced. Hey, we disappeared. How's it going?
Hey. Yeah, I killed my plus R for a sec, since they were still having trouble connecting. Sorry.
No worries. Are we still on stream?
You're about to be in a second.
Oh, okay.
Fix the shot.
Just making sure.
Alright, there you go.
Can they still hear me? Am I still talking?
Yeah. You're
what was I talking about?
You're still talking.
Alright.
The Matrix is collapsing indeed.
Alright, we're good. Alright, I said a lot. Honnou's really cool. Be excited to watch him play. There you go.
I mean, I am excited. It's super cool. I mean, how old is this game? And there still can be someone that is a student of the game in quite that way? Like, that's so fascinating.
Technically speaking, this game's like 7 years old now. If you want to include vanilla AC as knowledge of the system mechanics and all of that stuff, then you're going on 15 years. This is the 15th year. So, oh, that's a lot. I can't believe it. I can't, like, I have not played this game competitively for that entire time, but to say that I have played any game competitively for over a decade is weird.
Right? I mean, it's I hit if I haven't already, I hit a decade of being involved in the FGC comparatively soon/recently, and it's like so wild to think about that. Really? 10 years? 10 years of, you know, game XYZ, whatever game got you in, and the game that gets you in always hits different. Like 10, 20 years down the line, you'll see it and you're still like, that's the best. Nothing will ever touch it.
Yeah, that's like this game for me. Like ACR is definitely that one. That's the one for me. And you know, and tying to that is like Frosty. Obviously, like if you're a big fan of Guilty Gear in the US, that means you watch Frosty. And I've been watching Frosty since they've been streaming it, which was the 5th or 6th one. I always totally forget. But it's just every time, man. You watch this tournament and there is something about it being Frosty Fausting, or maybe it's the luck of Bozak that is imbued within the entire tournament, but it is like, it just creates something special every single time. Every time I watch it, I go, man, that was the coolest thing I've ever seen. And it happens year in, year out. So, man, double happy that we still get to do one of these, even if it's online.
Yeah, and not only that, and we've kind of alluded to it a couple of times, but the fact that they've gone so far to produce something that is still, it feels like a major, because you know what else we've not plugged? There is an artist alley even too. Like if you go in the Discord, there's a way to get to an artist alley. They've set up a virtual artist alley that y'all can go and take a look at. It's all the fun of a major from your own home, except you have to be on Discord. But who feels bad about that? You guys were going to be on Discord all day anyway. Now you get to do it with a whole bunch of people and go on Artist Alley and check out all this stuff and watch some sick Guilty gear.
Hell yeah. All right, so we got Honnou. He's going to be sticking with the Kliff this time around. Understandable. That's probably his main character, but he's been known to show off some of the other characters as well. This is a good color for Kliff specifically.
On Kliff?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I see. On the flip side, I'm looking at that soul color, and I'm like, that's a cool color.
I'm not a huge fan of the zombie colors, but I think they work well enough in this game that they don't feel like they're terrible. I feel like in Xrd that I didn't like them anywhere near as much.
I think they definitely fit this art style a little bit better. Started. Ooh. Okay.
Honnou's literally fishing to kill this man. He's just running up and 6P'ing and just looking for how to end this man in one go.
Whoa.
Yo, knockdown.
Yo, somebody just donated $100 in cash. Who was that? Who was that masked man? Jesus! $100 in cash. Oh my goodness. Can you press some buttons for Jesus right now in the chat, please?
Woo! There we go.
Big moolah. Thank you, man. It's very much appreciated. I'm sure the players will love it too, but I am giving you a personal thanks. Thank you for supporting this game. It is very nice of you.
Well, Antidote managed to clean up the rest of that round while we were thanking our wonderful benefactors.
Antidote gets a knockdown here, tries to go for the raw 5D, trying to give his mentor a little bit of his same medicine. Pressure. He is trying to kill him!
Wow.
He is literally trying to kill him! So, he's a relatively new character, Kliff, because he's one of the ACR characters, so if you didn't watch, like, you got Vanilla, and then you dropped it, and then you came here and you're like, what the hell is happening? Like, he has the ability to charge that, the 6P, and it just makes it so much deadlier, because the combos you get off it are absurd. Ah, there it is.
Wow.
Yeah, 2S into super, I like it. I didn't know that wall splatted, that was neat.
I mean, even just navigating on the screen, seeing like Antidote's trying to get back in. That first round that Antidote ended up winning went the distance, really. It felt like that round took forever.
Call him a dummy, the letters go the wrong way. Oi, there it is, pick it up. Didn't quite work, but he'll take it because that stun was so high.
Wow.
The old man flicks on him.
Yo, sometimes you gotta let the youngin' know.
Please select your character.
Yeah, so 6P has really, really high stun damage. Like, really, really high. There's a lot of times that if you get a full charge 6P on somebody and you get the combo to hit, it is very likely that if you're an average stun character that you will get stunned off the combo, given correct situations and meter and stuff like that. If not, you are in a very scary situation afterwards, because as you can see, this character pumps damage.
Oh yeah.
Call him a dummy. Ooh. Yeah, the letters are actually, like, that's his taunt, so he has a unique taunt in the sense that it's workable to his kit, but taunts do give the opponent meter in this game, so it's kind of like a double-edged sword. But the Oki's really good. The 4 letters act independently, so some really gnarly Oki out of it.
There was some aggression there from Honnou. Even blowing the gold burst to keep the offense going, but okay.
There you go. Trying to control the space here. Trying to ride stamp out of there. Not a bad idea when your back's against the wall. There you go. Finally catches him for trying to fish with his 6Ps. And he's dead.
That was a great whiff punish. Ooh, okay, an aggressive round start this time from Honnou.
There you go. Takes a stagger. Nice shakeout from Honnou, too. Clean it up. It's going to scale a little bit because of the force break, but he's still getting some pretty good damage out of this.
First on the table for Honnou.
I think for Antidote, he's going to have his burst in the second, too. So with having the round lead, this is actually a really good position for him to close it out. He can spend it this round if he feels like he doesn't want to go to a round 3. But Honnou has...
I mean, I think...
Oh, no! Okay, didn't quite get the one.
With the life being where it's at, I feel like... I would personally feel like you burst here. You're one combo away. Honnou doesn't have burst. If you go to a round 3, he likely gets another one. You kind of want to make this happen.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
The Gunflame, nice punish. Catches him landing. Cleans out the round. 1-1.
Yeah, Antidote doing way better now because you see that Honno's like just throwing stuff out from half screen, just trying to fish for Antidote to run into one of his big buttons. But this time he's sort of waiting for the whiff and then running in afterwards. So he's definitely making it way harder for Honnou to just fish for damage. He's going to have to approach him a little bit closer and get more into that effective soul range that that Antidote wants him to be in.
Let's see, game 3.
Knockdown, double overhead start. Seems catching him with a fireball. Just gonna start swinging with the big H. Yeah. Oh, okay, nice. Gonna use the chop to get out of there. Oh, no. Oh, okay, all right. He could have been dead. He could have been dead.
Yeah, a little bit of scrambles going on.
Knockdown, gonna earn the burst that one. Didn't get the knockdown off that jump H either. Maybe didn't expect it. Alright. No!
Oh,
those things.
Aggressive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're really, really good for controlling space.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the frustration though, right? Like, that's very telling that Antidote is running into that. He's having a very hard time dealing with the amount of control that Honnou is able to exert on the screen. Ooh, okay! Finds the button to finish it! Oof.
Yo, how did he get in there? Like, that was crazy. Oh my god, he's trying to.
No idea. But we saw that. It's, I mean, is that returning to something that worked, or is it sticking with something that Antidote has figured out? Oh, the whiff DP on wake up.
Alright, there you go. It was close enough to cancel at that time, so wasn't able to punish him for it. He is hitting like every single nape saddle though. Like every time he goes on for that. Oh no, he's dead. Oh no! Oh.
But again, it keeps happening. The second he starts putting out the letters,
yeah,
Antidote's trying to air dash in at the top of the screen, but Honnou can control that space really well. It's the second or third straight time that we've seen it.
Yeah, Kliff is one of the few characters that you can't Grand Viper underneath his projectiles because all of them do actually hit the floor. Both Bellowing Roar and the taunt projectiles both bounce on the floor. Super duper nice. Sometimes you just have to accept that you're just going to get meter from it. Like, it's a taunt, so you're going to get meter. You're going to have a slight advantage in that regard, so you can maybe spend your meter for other things, like trying to dead angle or stuff like that. But, like, just running in and just, like, giving him the Oki that he wants is usually not the answer. Oh, my God, he's trying to kill him. He's trying to kill him!
Is it going to be... Ooh, okay. This is the start, but Honnou has a burst to be able to get out of this. There it is. So now you have to earn your way back in again. You have to deal with the letters and surrendering so much screen space.
Oh!
The air!
Oh, the combo!
He's dead.
Bro, that was the biggest OTG.
He hit him with the grown man combos. Hit him with the Sol ain't grown. Kliff is grown.
Jump back H into charge 6H.
Damn.
That'll do it.
Yeah, Kliff damage always gets me every time, man. It really does. All right,
this character's so sick.
All right, before we get to the next set of matches, gotta run some quick sponsor reels. You know, shout out to all the sponsors affiliated with Frosty Faustings Online this year. First off, shout out to Them's Fighting Herds. Buy.themsfightingherds.com or check them out on Humble Store and Steam. You guys saw them yesterday on my stream. They blew it up. Like, it raised like almost $1,700. They killed it. Speaking of anime, shout out to French Bread Under Night in Birth. It's available on Switch and PS4. They have the collector's edition with the art book, compilation soundtrack CD, and the exclusive keychain. And of course, shout out to Hitbox. You can check out hitboxarcade.com/Frosty. Check out that link to buy some Hitbox joysticks or keyboard sticks at reasonable, affordable prices. Take control. And Fantasy Strike, the free-to-play online game. You can play all the characters online. everything's unlocked from the jump, and you know, it has great rollback netcode in the UI. And you know, in this pandemic, what more do you really need other than that? Shout out to the homies at Casa Bunch. They be doing it up on Fridays. You know, twitch.tv, damn it, Dom. Check out Casa Bunch on Twitter and Challenge. And shout out to the whole Casa crew, including Brad, who's on commentary right now. Frosty Faustings Online, a virtual artist gallery. You know, like Frosty's artist gallery has always been sick every year. You know, we have to take it online, but you can still support some of the amazing vendors. FrostyFaustings.com/AA2021. And of course, make sure to get the exclusive merchandise on the Smash GG store and the Mancherino store. They both have exclusive merchandise catered to each site. But of course, we are crowdfunding on Mancherino, and if we get to $650, it's gonna pay out top 8. We're getting close to that threshold. We're actually only $50 away. You know, all the prize money goes to the players. Pretty fast payout. Everything has a Mancherino. And of course, Guilty Gear Strive, the next iteration of Guilty Gear, coming out April 9th. Make sure to check out that bit.ly link, and don't forget to pre-order. PS5, PS4, and Steam. And of course, Granblue Fantasy Versus, their other title. Make sure to check out more information on that at granbluefantasyversus.com. And make sure to look out for their new DLC characters coming in 2021. And of course, Skullgirls Encore. That's going to be on Sunday over here at Frosty Faustings on the Callisto stream. So make sure you check out Skullgirls Second Encore on PC and Skullgirls Mobile on the iOS and Android stores. Alright, back to you guys.
How's it going, everybody?
Oh yeah, so
It's going good. So
got Mynus and Mallow next.
No, sorry, go for it.
Oh, I mean, I was gonna go and vamp a little bit, but we already have a match lined up, and I'm definitely curious to see it. Mynus and Mallow. All right.
Mynus. Oh boy, this guy's held it down for his character for quite some time, man. And if you don't know anything about Eno in this version of the game, because you probably haven't seen a lot of Enos, there's a good reason for that. It's because this character is stupid hard to play, because she needs half-back forwards for her regular combos that do no damage whatsoever. So she's very hard to play in this game. She's an execution monster, but she is super rewarding when you play her, and that's like the few people who did pick up and play Eno at a competitive level. Like, she is, when those guys go off, man, she is so much fun to watch.
I love how before I even realized that his name on the overlay showing up is not V minus, there's people in the chat going, is that V minus? Ready with the option select. Is it? No, it isn't.
There we go. Ooh. Knockdown.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Nice wild throw. Punch the OTG.
Jumps out that time, hit him with the Peter Frampton, caught him in the air. Ooh, nice reversal throw.
Right, trying to get stuff started. Okay, Mynus trying to dash in and out a little bit, but getting clipped anyway, unfortunately. Still has the burst. I don't know if you bother to use it, given the life being what it's at right now. No.
Yeah, not for the amount of life that this character has. She's gonna get, like that one touch to death at that point. It's a little bit different from Millia. Like, this character, although her mix-ups are very good, it's not as guaranteed as Millia, where she gets to put disc on top of you and get to run game over and over again. She's a little bit riskier, but she has like slightly trickier ways also to open you up.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like so far this is okay. I was about to say Mynus hadn't really gotten the opportunity to get a whole lot started, but now we are. But just like that, DP's outdoes Mallow. Doesn't want to deal with any of that note Oki whatsoever.
There you go. Nice.
Okay.
Gets the throw. Ooh, earns the burst off that one. No combos off that. DPRC trying to get out of there, but Mynus keeping the pressure up, not respecting the note, just gets the throw anyway. Same side.
I feel like Mallow keeps getting these reversal throws.
Yeah, he really does, and I mean it's super good. Obviously, that means you're gonna get Oki more often than not. But it just needs to. It doesn't feel like it was enough at that moment. I feel like Mynus is getting so much from his pressure.
Yeah, it's just a question of actually having it get started. This round so far looking the best of all of it. Ooh, has to block all of that, backing off just a little bit, but you've got a pretty decent life lead now. Mallow has to extend to get through to you.
Go, tech forward. I like that. He's just, unfortunately, just getting hit by everything once he's trying to get his pressure started. All right, dead angle.
Dead angle. But any poke will do it. Falling kick.
That was rough. He was really trying to get started again, and he maybe got a little bit overzealous in trying to like tech forward and trying to get in there. And Soul players will do that because they have jump H, and if you can't really, if you're not stuffing jump H, then you're just gonna get to do that for free. But at the same time, like those 5 Ps were on point for Mynus. I mean, he was just kind of keeping him out and getting little extra damages like consistently.
Ooh, okay.
Did that TP cross up?
I think it did.
That was crazy.
Gives a whole new meaning to the term cross-cut DP.
Oh, man. All right, gonna burst. Trying to keep him in the corner. That was crazy. Okay, that was
good.
That was pretty neat. I didn't expect that. Oh, threw him out of the stroke of victory.
Dragging him down to the ground. Some of those gunflame pressure.
That was a respect.
It's gonna do a lot of damage. Okay, flips out.
Yeah, he missed the air button before for the cancel. Oh, no counter hit! Oh, not quite.
Sending out the note. Okay, catches out of the air. Has to burn the burst to stay alive. Does Mallow. It doesn't get punished, but finishes the job anyway. And Mynus is on set point.
Knock down.
Looking really strong.
Surprised at how
getting something.
Sorry, I was gonna say I'm surprised at how often that he's going with 2D because of the hover dash. And it's worked sometimes, but I feel like at the same time he's been hovering over it more often than not. It's giving him a lot of pressure because, or it's forcing a lot of pressure on him because he's always trying to press buttons out.
Okay.
He didn't quite pick it up, but wasn't able to get the combo off it.
Getting started, clips with the overhead. We DP through those.
There we go, another throw.
There's been so many defensive throws from Mallow just getting through these gaps of the pressure.
Yo, we just got some crazy freaking donation I need to shout out right now. Guys, first off, we're at $810. Shout outs to Dasterin for the $202.10. I just noticed that just now because I was AFK for a second. But Dasterin, you are definitely acknowledged. Stream chat, press some buttons for your boy Dasterin. We have secured top 8 payout. And oh my god, the AFK! $500! Oh my fucking god! I'm sorry for swearing. What the hell is going on? We are raising the goalpost immediately. Woo!
Yo.
Woo!
I blinked and there was 500.
Woo!
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. That was crazy. Oh.
It's okay. Take a second to breathe. It's all right. Take a second. Good shit, Mynus. I can't believe it.
Mynus hit some power chords to celebrate the $500 donation on Wake Up there.
Yo, that is absurd.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Y'all are
Bro.
Y'all are so much.
Y'all's going ham right now. All right, so I'm updating that goal. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Screw it. All right, $1,500 is the next goal. $1,500.
There we go.
I know we can do 2K.
You got a whole day to hit it too.
I know we can do 2K. I think we can do more than 2K. That's my prediction.
I mean, considering that we started Saturday like this,
bro,
you might
like,
be right.
This is why. This is why I said, like, you know, Frosty Faustings is just so godlike. Because, like I said, they had the foresight to hit us up for the landing pages for Match Arena way ahead of time. They had time to create custom merch, make sure all the splash pages are good. Huge shouts to my co-worker Surmi, you know, for spearheading that. You know, the Match Arena staff is pretty good. And right now we are in top 8 territory. So payouts are like this: first place 50%, second place 20%, third place 13%, fourth place 7%, fifth place 3%, and seventh place 2% apiece. You can still keep donating for free using the promo code FFX GGXX. Check out the marketplace if you want an item. Check out the special sponsor quest from G Fuel Energy, Twitch, Twitter, ClickQuest. Thank you to the top 5 contributors. Wow, I'm still not over that. It is Ryan Hunter versus KimJongPhil.
What?
Ryan Hunter and KimJongPhil.
How far are we in the bracket?
That's a good question. I'm trying to check. Yo, this is winner's side top 8 of the pool. This is winner semis of the pool.
Oh, all right. So, yeah, KimJongPhil versus Ryan Hunter. I just didn't expect this. These are two of the better players at their character. So this should be a pretty good one. Scary one for Venom, I have to say. A character that has 0 defensive options, now doesn't have a burst. Playing against Millia in this game is an absurdly scary proposition, and you can see right here what that means. He does have the meter though right here though, so this is yes.
Yeah, and I mean now you can start your pressure game.
There you go. This character does bleed though. You just need to hit her a few times.
Up by the overhead, you have to deal with the Oki now. Manages to jump back. Okay. Bleeding to those overheads right now.
Yeah, I mean that's always going to be like that's always going to be one of the first rounds that you see from Millia. She's going to apply a lot of overheads to make sure you're thinking about that. It obviously opens up her game tremendously with going high-low, strike throw, the double air dash mix-up, stuff like that's really scary.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about that in a different context earlier when we were looking at Soul Baiken, but it's one of those things where you need to really establish a lot of these threats early so that the rest of your character's kit can really come alive.
There you go, double head Morbid, try to catch him out of there. Another air throw. Just gonna ground him, Dark Angel. Actually just letting the ball do the trick. Ooh, that was kind of neat.
Now Millia with the Oki.
Oh no, he dropped the combo! Dubious Curve, very nice. Oh man, I miss Dubious Curve so much. What a cool move. Man really leans into it. Alright, nice. He had to leave the pin, unfortunately, but he's in a good position. Oh, not quite. Didn't quite get the knockdown that he wanted. Alright, picks it up back that time. Has the positioning as well. Knockdown, sets the disc. Just goes for something real basic that time. Oh no! He leaned his hitbox into it.
Where did that even hit?
Yeah, I think that was far S, and it leaned his hitbox forward. Oh my god, first break disc. And that was a really nice snipe, jumping over the carcass raid.
There is a burst for Ryan to try to make this comeback happen. There's the burst out of KimJongPhil.
Superset. He still got locked down from the Secret Garden.
Really has to play super careful to not get clipped by anything right now.
Yeah, especially with pin on the mind. Yeah, there it is right there. Yeah, when you get in those round-ending situations, like pin is obviously just so good, and like at the same time having 3 different versions of that, meaning that she can hit 3 different angles, it makes it so hard to approach her, because at any point do you feel like that if you run in, you're just gonna eat a pin. So like looking for that knockdown as Venom is so scary.
Yeah, I mean he did a good job of threading the needle for a while there. We're gonna have to see if he's able to. I feel like a lot of it is just being able to your point, you know, not having great defensive options. Is you really have to try to guarantee in whatever way that you can that Millia is not going to get started on you.
Yeah,
we saw. I mean, that second and third round, obviously, a much better job of kind of putting out threats in the neutral on screen to slow KimJongPhil. We're going to have to see if that's going to continue forward. As the set goes on, you get a better sense of the type of energy and tendencies of your opponent. So the kind of thing where the longer it goes, the better equipped you might be to find some of these answers.
There you go. Much better start for Ryan Hunter here. Wasn't able to get another knockdown. That's one of the things that he's going to look forward to, is try to keep Millia on her butt, keep her knocked down. Oh, a little bit too far for that bad moon.
Yeah, managed to get out of that OP in the corner. First early to not deal with a whole lot of pressure mid-screen. You had a really strong screen position there. I like that call.
He's got the meter this time for dead angles, so actually you see that KimJongPhil is actually mixing up the way that he's pressuring a little bit more.
Okay, nice air-to-air there, retreating into the corner again is Ryan Hunter.
There you go, knockdown, Dark Angel. Oh, goes for the double overhead. The mad struggle. It's just going to let the chip do the trick. No more meter. And that's going to be the first round for Ryan Hunter. As you can see, he's already playing way more defensively, right? He's doing a lot of jump backs. He's trying to sniper out of his running positions. But, yeah, you already see adjustments. Nice pickup as well. Almost got the whole thing.
Okay, wow, that was a great trip card. They'll be blocking the overheads now, but we're going to have to see where that moved forward. You have to get ready for level 2 then.
There you go, grounded with the 6H. Nice block on the mad struggle. But runs into the carcass raid, it's still jumping out.
This is oppression, you have to deal with the mix.
Ryan Hunter's still not willing to show the dead angle. It's quite interesting. He's had meter for it multiple times. Superset? Oh no, just sends all the balls the other way. Oh no, I think there's one more.
Yeah, there's one somewhere off to stage right.
There it is. Oh, kept him locked down pretty hard. He does have a clash. They clash in the air. Knockdown. Just goes for the run-up throw. Oh, he was trying to get that burst there. Close S. Nice block in the mad struggle, but he again didn't have enough meter to block. And he got chipped out by the Stingray.
Ryan brought that back with a hair of health left and never had to use his burst.
Oh, he tried to throw that burst too. He had the hard read.
He was ready.
Yeah, he knew. And there wasn't very many other points for KimJongPhil to do it there, but that the run-up throw afterwards where he just got that random knockdown, that was the clutch moment right there. That was the moment that won him the round, where, you know, you could have expected literally any other thing in terms of like a panic pressure situation where you don't get to set a ball beforehand, and he got the throw. And that was crazy because KimJongPhil's also been jumping out of every other possible situation that he's gotten, but that was just the read right there from Ryan Hunter.
Okay, catching the aggression at round start.
First time actually we've seen H carcass rate from him too, so making a better note of how KimJongPhil is approaching from the air. Try to meet him in the air with the jump P that time. Nice block on the TK fall.
Alright, trying to navigate this offense in the corner. Okay, great air-to-air.
Woo, run up 6 speed, gonna earn the burst for that one.
Gets the cross up. Nice screen position here. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he put himself in a really bad situation as soon as he jumped forward and saw the disc. So he had jumped back, mad struggle. It kind of just put him in the worst position possible. And yeah, he's just going to have to accept that that one was a loss at that moment. Pick it up. There you go. Can go for the Secret Garden Oki that time. All right, picks up pin before he gets out of there. But Venom does get out of the corner. That is pretty big. Earned the burst on the close S. Scary burst point, but worked out nonetheless.
Okay, ready with... Yeah, managed to snipe the air approach there from KimJongPhil. And you would call that out even earlier at the beginning of the game, that he's starting to get a sense of this.
Nice. Ground with dubious curve. Oh, he tried to go for some scary teleport stuff with the ball behind him. But KimJongPhil has been willing to press buttons, move as soon as he gets the opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely hasn't been conditions to sit down and just block stuff out yet, and it's been working. So why would you? He's finding these gaps, and it's going in his favor.
Nice, super early burst in the round on not that much damage. So you gotta worry about the rest of the prospects for Ryan Hunter, because good God, like that means you're gonna be in this situation without a burst. Wasn't able to pick up pin just yeah.
The overhead. Oh my God. This pressure is looking disgusting.
Oh no, yeah. Pick up pin, force break this. Yo, the blocks from Ryan Hunter. The defense from Ryan Hunter.
I will say, you called out the lack of burst, but he won game 2 without having to use it.
All right.
With less health than this.
He did it with less health than this, and he's just making it so scary. He's jumping back, making sure to kill that air dash pressure. Oh no. Force break this. No! He went low. He got the burst back. He got
it back in time?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh my God.
This
what was
is
that
big.
The delay blade? Oh, it's not gonna be enough! It's not gonna be enough! No!
The balls are up. Managed to sneak your way out. What's it gonna be? The instant overhead from... Oh my God, it was so close!
Wow, what a match.
That was so close.
So KimJongPhil, I feel like went overhead on the Oki every single time. The one time he went low was in that situation near the end, just getting shy of killing and not getting it. I cannot believe Ryan almost brought that back. That was insane. The defense.
So the recognition that he got the burst just in time, and then the combo selection at the end was just like almost perfect. I don't know if there was something that he could have done better. I wasn't paying attention to his meter, but I felt like he had the right idea there with the dubious curve combo, and it just like inches, millimeters.
I mean, at the highest level, when you're playing games at this highest level, it is fundamentally a game of inches. And maybe we can't identify that inch, but somewhere there's an inch that could have given and flipped this around. But KimJongPhil gonna take the dub, move on over Ryan Hunter, which sends KimJongPhil to the winners finals of this pool. I'm gonna update the Smash GG to see if we have the results of who KimJongPhil plays. So Honnou plays the winner of Hearty Snicker and Peanut Fever. And the winner of that will go on to play KimJongPhil for the winners finals of this pool.
That's awesome. That will be super fun to watch. Whoever ends up being in those finals. We get up to the next one. We're gonna have SweetXJam versus Hursh. Obviously, namesake is more attested to Xrd, where he is one of the best jam players in the United States. But for picking up this game, he has gone with A.B.A, which is pretty neat. A way different character, but similar in terms of playstyle, in terms of like get thing, make yourself stronger, and then try to run train. So, I mean, he has that idea built into him already, but it's just a different character to do it with.
Bursting straight away absolutely does not want to lose any of the offensive momentum they have behind Robo-Ky. Right, but now you're locked down. Oh, that's tough.
Did it work? Yeah, he got it in time. Let's go.
Wow.
Oh, what is this? What is this? Something Machina. What was the name of the overkill for this one again? It had a really cool name.
I don't recall, but I do know that is like the first thing I learned about A.B.A was if you mess that up, you get IK'd, and there it is.
All right. Just gonna blood pack straight up. Hursh is looking so good right now. And both times that SweetXJam has blood packed, he has basically not had the chance to use it whatsoever.
I mean, he's blood packing naked and neutral, like the rounds are kind of starting backdash blood pack, and then the resultant lockdown as Hursh is able to set up the balls is kind of keeping anything from going. This is the first opportunity SweetJam has been able to really do anything.
Oh, he's almost dead. He's very close to stun. I mean, very close to dying in general, so it doesn't matter.
Jesus.
Yo, drop the key.
It was under the mat the whole time. Right, there we see key grab activation this time, so one would think this is going to go more SweetXJam's way. Already has a little bit of offensive momentum behind them. Hursh stuck in this corner.
Nice, gets knocked down. Charge Carcass Raid. Yeah, it's gonna burst there. Scary place to burst because you can jump cancel close S. So gonna go. Yeah, or Goku Moro. Oh my god.
Ready with the burst bait. Unfortunately, it gets the flip out, does Hursh, but it doesn't matter. I don't care that you IK'd me round one. I'm gonna clean out the rest of the game. First game going to SweetXJam.
Please select your character.
I should say I don't remember if Hursh played much of this version of the game, but I do think that this is a game between Xrd players, which is really neat. Because I believe both of these guys picked this game up when the GGPO was released.
Heaven or hell.
I mean, people are clamoring to find different outlets now in the post-quarantine days, right? Like, you have good netcode, I want to play you. Alright, pressure once again. Look at that guard gauge.
Yeah, those two H's are eating up his guard bar.
Okay, but this is big now. Hursh is controlling the screen a little bit better.
Oh, Force Break Carcass Raid saves the day!
The ball saves him!
Jumps away from Goku.
Wow.
All gods fall before Danzai.
Went for some sort of bait there, did SweetXJam.
Oh, one more knockdown. Oh no. Alright, he got the blood packed out, and he got all of that life back.
Oh, went for fish for the key grab. Didn't get it.
Yes!
Something on back.
Ooh, no! The panic! The panic! Oh, God. Alright, he's got the meter, though. He's got the meter. Wait.
Okay.
Force break dash.
Alright, set point SweetXJam. Naked blood pack again. Finds the crossover. Managed to bring this straight back into the corner. Now Hursh has to deal with this offense once again. And this is looking already like all of those other rounds that have gone SweetXJam's way so far. Alright, look at that. Pumping that guard gauge straight into the Goku. I'm sorry. What happened to your life bar?
He swung into it. Oh, no.
Hit him with a death magnetic. That was just your life. Wow. Okay, well.
A.B.A players only want one thing, and it's disgusting.
Yeah, this is the future A.B.A players want. I mean, we saw that this set gave us both swings of A.B.A, though, right?
Yeah,
we saw,
that's true.
What's your worst case scenario? You get IK'd because your resource didn't get managed properly. What's the other swing? There you go.
Yeah.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Yeah, I mean, said it in chat perfectly. She's the worst character until she's.
Yeah,
it's a style of character we don't get anymore. Older games had a lot of characters like this. You can see there's I think very specific reasons why characters like A.B.A and Robo-Ky didn't end up in Xrd. I think it's largely because fighting game developers have sort of pushed away from that style of character because it's inherently volatile, but it makes some really fun matches to watch, I think.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what the best comparisons in more modern titles are. I know there's one like Phoenix and Frank in Marvel 3. Is there a more recent example? I'm sure there is one, but I'm drawing a blank on what it is.
Yeah, I mean, like, even the closest thing I can think of for like a new character is maybe like Adult Gohan, but even then that base form, the base form of his character was so good to start off with, it didn't really matter.
Yeah.
Guys,
let's talk about this as match arena.
Next match, by the way, no, it's okay. I was gonna say next match is Akitobass versus Jace. Anyway, guys, we're at 1,436. Can we get to that $1,500 mark? Click the match arena link. Use the promo code FFXIIIGGXX. Check out the marketplace. Check out these free clicks. Click everything, guys. Everything's going back to the players. Thank you guys all for the amazing donations. We're so close to $1,500.
Oh, thank you guys so much. As we get straight into this one, Jace, I'm sure if you've been paying attention to Plus R, you guys know about this guy a little bit. One of the best Bridget players that we have in the United States versus Akitobass. This guy, he's a I believe he started with Exert as well. I don't know if he had any AC plus R gameplay before him, but he's a Faust player in Exert, and a very good one at that. So I picked Robo-Ky up as he's known to pick some weird characters in games, and he's just super fun to watch. Unfortunately, he is followed in the footsteps of Stormlock, and I say that because, man, I hate how Stormlock plays. It's effective, but I hate it. And so maybe we get to see some of this, as Jace, man, made it so difficult to start, and that's a textbook Bridget round for the first one.
Yeah, I mean, what else is there to say, right? Okay. Right, getting started again. Has to DP out to Akitobass. Okay.
2H, alright. Anti-air missiles, sure, why not?
Delay wake up there for Akitobass. Trying to navigate everything that Jace is bringing to the table right now. Okay.
He hasn't been able to really get that meter to get started, though.
No, not at all. I mean, it's taking, I feel like, everything he has just to manage to avoid everything Jace is putting out there. And, like, how are you going to be able to both do that and build the meter that you need in order to effectively play your own game? It's like he's spending so much time trying to nullify Jace that he's not starting his own.
Yeah, it's been because you've been saying, like, he's been spending all of his meters on stuff like Force Break Bicycle and stuff like that, just trying to get around Jace and the yo-yo. So he hasn't really been able to, like, actually set Matt down or put any pressure or anything like that. But yeah, hey, that's the character, right? That's playing against Bridget.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Maybe there will be some adjustment moving into this next round. Maybe he's going to be able to find something to try to slow the game, bring it a little bit more to the ground, set this mat up, and be able to just feel a little bit less oppressed. Standing in the mat already, but already forced off of it. Bursting him farther into the corner.
There you go, finally gets a knockdown with a mat. Well, isn't able to get any Oki off it.
I mean, that's going to end up really unfortunate if that ends up kind of the one situation that could have gone his way and he wasn't able to capitalize. Oh, on the run back, Jace saved. And now you have to deal with this pressure.
Oh, me and my killing machine gets 2 bits of hits. It does get the knockdown, so I think maybe you take that one if you're Jace, especially because you're in a good position now. Well, I'll see you later. Roger hug, not quite. Trying to get in there.
Trying to get some stuff started, but Akitobass has so little life left to go. Still no meter. The heat's up at least, but...
Pick it up! Oh, not quite. He's trying to get that dash in. He's just trying to grab some meter as soon as he can. Yeah,
you have to deal with this. That's so tough.
Yeah, Jagged Roger behind him. Gonna do the trick. Overhead, kickstart my heart. Gonna put him in the pressure in the corner. He'll take that. Nice! Finally got the dash. That means he gets the meter. He did the DP too early! Oh, I think he had the right read, but he just did it slightly too early as Oki. Me and my killing
meter now, though. Oh no. You finally get it, and you're stuck in this situation. What's it gonna be? Are you gonna be able to make something happen? It's like, no, this is still super dominant for Jace.
Yeah, Starship.
Like, Jace is about to get burst back. There's burst, so even if you are able to start something, you know it's gonna be able to come out.
Oh no! Oh, this is actually gonna hurt so much.
That's so much.
Jagged Roger. Force Break, Jagged Roger, so good for controlling space, and Jace made the read, just running into him and getting that air throw. Good stuff. As Jace moves on, super duper good player. You'll definitely expect him to make top 16, top 8 even in a stacked tournament like this.
Yeah, well, already well on his way because that match was to get into the winners finals of Jace's pool. So Jace is waiting to play the winner of Zerker and Mynus. That is the match waiting opposite him for the winners finals.
Oh, that should be a pretty good one.
This is already seeming super stacked, right? I feel like a lot of these matches we're pulling up now are like, okay, these are like actually really good, and it's like just to the end of pool play. Like pools is just to get to top 32.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I mean, if you've been paying attention since GGPO came out, which I know has only been about like what 3 months now, 2 months, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months. Yeah, because we gotta like end. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been about 2-3 months. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 months. So it hasn't been that long, and so you're like looking at probably the biggest plus R tournament ever for the first time, and you look like somebody tells you, "Hey, there's a big ass plus R tournament. Maybe you should watch." Like you're seeing like a lot of names that maybe you see in other games and stuff like that, and you might be quite surprised to see guys like Akito, who plays a lot of Granblue now. He's like, or played Xrd. You see him in this game, or like. You look at older games and stuff like that, and it's really cool to watch.
You know, it's also cool to watch Skullgirl's second encore. Make sure to check them out on PC and Android and iOS store. Check out them fighting herds. tfh.gaminggenerations.com. Free shipping out orders over $100. And of course, make sure to check out our boys at French Bread, Under Night in Birth, CLR. They got the collector's edition package. Check it out. Nintendo Switch and PS4. Shout out to that game. I love me some Under Night in Birth. And of course, you know, Hitbox, you know, seeing it a lot more in the FGC these days is one of the most optimal ways to play. Make sure you check them out at hitboxarcade.com/Frosty. Make sure to use that link, guys. And of course, Fantasy Strike. It is here at Frosty Faustings this weekend. They've blown up their Matcherino as well. It's a free-to-play tournament. Free-to-play game as well. No grind and great rollback netcode plus UI. What else do you need? And of course, Casa Bunch holding it down. You know, they be doing a lot of plus R tournaments. Make sure you check them out, as well as our boys at Lunar Phase. Damn it, Dom, Michael Dink, Casa Bunch, Challenge, and Twitter. Frosty Faustings online virtual artist gallery. FrostyFaustings.com/AA2021. I mean, yeah, it's not the same as in person. You know, Frosty is one of the sickest artist alleys out there. But you can still check them out virtually. And of course, if you want to buy some merchandise, you can buy them through the Smash GG store or through the Matcherino store. They're unique items to each store. So make sure you check out both those links. And here on the Matcherino store, you know, $650 pays out top 8 in all the tournaments. So make sure you donate and check out the merchandise. If you want to buy some items, which also contribute to the tournament. And there's free codes for all of the games. Speaking of Guilty Gear. Strive is coming out soon, April 9th, so make sure you get your pre-orders in on PS5, PS4, and Steam. Can't wait to see how it looks on PC. Granblue Fantasy Versus, you know, the Character Pass 2 is here, and there's still 2 more characters left. You want to find out more about that game, check out GranblueFantasyVersus.com. Shout out to the boys over there. And, you know, I mean, once again, since it cut off, last but not least, you know, check out Skullgirls once again. Coming soon to, well, no, it's here now. But, yeah, check it out on PC and your mobile phones. All right, back to you guys. We got the next match going. It's going to be jacobpat and SweetXJam.
Sounds good.
Okay, so this is the winners finals of Pool I-7. So we're getting up there in these brackets now. We're really going to start to see some of these people moving on to the top 32s, which you'll be able to watch later on today. So don't step away if you want to watch all of this great plus R action coming at you from Frosty. It is coming at you all day.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're going to see some amazing stuff today. I guarantee you. This game, this is why I fell in love with this game. It's because just whenever you watch a tournament, something amazing is bound to happen. It's already happened in the first 2 hours of this tournament. It's going to continue to happen for the rest of the day. So we get into this one. We've got Potemkin versus A.B.A. Man, this matchup sucks. I can't say enough about how bad this matchup is, but we have the A.B.A. factor, right? We have blood pack into your dead. So if he gets a chance, he can do it.
Yeah, and I mean, Testament only really has a reversal super, right? Not a true reversal. So if she gets started, they're going to be able to, oh, maybe this is the start.
there. Gonna put the poison on him, and then gonna do a little bit of damage to finish it off there. Yeah, it's gonna be best for SweetXJam to get started as soon as possible. Warrant can be a problem in this matchup, just because it means that when you do stuff like the late Rekkas, it makes it slightly harder to be a problem if you can react Warrant to it. But other than that, for the most part, yeah, this character does still hurt quite a bit once he gets hit, so you just need the opportunity. Oh no, oh no. Alright, there you go. That's, oh no! Oh, that feels worse.
Sir. Yo, you might be dead. We're about to get enough tension there for Jacob. Oh,
there's the Warrant. Oh no, oh no, oh my god, that's my blood. Give me back my blood, please. Oh my god!
Yo, what are top tiers? What are top tiers?
Yo!
What are top tiers?
What are top tiers?
Top tiers ain't nothing.
All gods fall before Danzai. Oh my god, he got bombed.
Alright, but okay, top tiers are back. We got Jacob back in the driver's seat here.
Yep.
Except another beast. Ooh, has to Goku because the blood gauge is about to run out.
I thought he was gonna run. The Goku was gonna hit him in the air dash, but it was slightly too early. Overhead. Yeah, it's gonna do it. He just, you saw, he basically just needs what? I mean, if he wants to win the set, he needs 4 moments. That's it. He just needs 4 moments.
Yeah, I mean, we had one. It's unfortunate that it didn't capitalize. You need 4 moments left.
Yeah.
You had the freebie, but it's possible. God's bleed.
I'm telling you, man, Danzai solves all your problems. You're having, you need to deal with wake-up pressure, Danzai. You need to deal with some crows, deal with testament nonsense, Danzai. Do you need your kids picked up from school? Danzai. Do you need your taxes done? Danzai. Like, it just does everything for you.
It's your one-stop shop. It's like your Alexa.
Alexa, Danzai this man. Do it!
All right, the pressure's starting. Look at that guard gauge. Has to Goku. Not only, but it worked. It worked. He pressed buttons because it was the right decision.
Oh no. All right. Yeah, didn't have time to try to blood pact into it, so he took a risk and tried to key grab.
Yeah, that was a smart up back from Jacob. It was pretty transparent. Like, you knew that had to be the thing. Now you have to try to find your way out. Ooh, gonna get the key grab here though.
Oh no. Oh no, great digger. Goku? He gets the hits? Oh no!
Oh my god. Are you dead?
Is he dead? He's so close
Has
to being
burst?
dead! He bursted! He bursted!
No!
What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh no! Oh my, you better never get knocked down. Alright, oh no, help. Everybody. Panic, it's time to panic.
That was moment the first.
It's time to
just needs 3 more.
Oh my god. My blood.
This man is bleeding.
Oh no, he didn't get the pickup. Goku. Oh, he hit him. Oh no, he sent it the wrong way. It's fine, we picked it up. Danzai. Oh, alright. He didn't get the knockdown, so he teched out.
Okay. Has to burst defensively to SweetXJam just to keep the pressure going, and that's gonna clean it. Now, my question is, Sam, did you happen to get the number of that truck, the license plate that SweetXJam was driving? My man introduced the gas pedal to the floor of the vehicle and did not remove it.
Oh man, he just went straight forward. He hit forward, he hit 6-6 and did not stop.
I mean, but why? Right?
Why
it worked. 1-to-1. What are top tiers?
Run up key grab, it worked.
Oh my god.
Oh, no. I am panicking. Danzai.
Oh, you can see it. You can see it in Jacob too. Jacob is hitting way more buttons defensively all of a sudden.
Oh, that was.
There is some panic.
Yeah, there is some panic, but he did 2 super good things there into canceling into Badlands and also holding that EXE beast, and his done really, really good here. But that is a completely blinking guard bar. So if he gets touched, he might just die. Yeah, he bursted for it. He needed to.
I mean, yeah, that's a no-brainer. Okay.
Yeah.
Set point for Jacob to make this happen. You just need to exert this type of control a little bit more. Naked blood bag.
There you go. Send him the other way. EXE Beast. That's 2 knockdowns if he gets a combo. No, not quite. Oh, that's another one. The bad situation to be in. Yeah, he bursted after he got hit by the 6P. That's the 3rd one. Oh, no, not quite.
Uh-oh.
That'll be it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dun,
Cleans it out.
da, 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 da.
Okay, so top tiers are real again.
Top tier.
Everything's fine. Social frame data and the stock market still social constructs, but top tiers are top tiers. We're fine. The order has been restored to the universe.
I believe more in top tiers than I believe in our economy. I believe that Testament will take us to the moon.
That's a safe bet. Safe bet. Hitting them. All you have to do is ride the Badlands.
Ride the Badlands all the way to the moon. Good stuff though, jacobpat.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he kept his composure after that whiffed burst, because I feel like that would have crumpled a lot of other people. Because as soon as you whiff a burst like that at the end of the round, you're just like, well, you know, it's my fault, honestly. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, so Jacob does get to move on to the top 32. That is not the end of it for SweetXJam, who's going to drop down to the losers finals of their pool. Looks like still in that pool, Twisted Balls is waiting in losers semis of that pool to play the winner of XKCal and Infinity. So still some great matches to come in there. Yes, I still have to say Twisted Balls.
No, you do.
I thought I was going to get away with it, but no.
Nah, it's good. It's a good name. It's a good name. I like it. Yeah, I mean, more action to come for sure. I mean, we've only went through, what is it, like half the pools right now?
Yeah, there's still a whole other 2 hours of pools on both this stream and the Callisto stream as well. So there's still plenty more pool action in Plus R, all before we get to the top 32 tonight.
Absolutely. So, I mean, you're already seeing it, right? Like, it doesn't matter what time it is. Like, this is pools. You're going to get into top 32 later. There's always just going to be some exciting action. So pop up both streams, BG Callisto and the other guys sticking here, NYCFurby, keep the Guilty Gear action going. It's going to be here all day, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
And that is plenty of time to continue to pump the Matcherino. I know Art said that the next goal is 1,500. We're sitting at 1,439.
Yeah, we are so
74 cents.
We are so
close.
Yeah, we're so close, guys. Please help us. The 1,500 so I can yell again, please. You know you want to hear me yell.
You popped.
Ooh,
That was frightening.
Yo, we got more A.B.A on the screen with Skeletal Minion. Skeletal Minion actually got second. No, I'm sorry, not second. Fourth. Wow, only fourth of the Casa bracket last night.
Yeah, I mean, second would it be scared, or would it be out of the blue for him? Very, very good A.B.A player. But oh no, gets bonked on the head, and I don't know if this will be it. No, very close to stun though. And he's trying to back up. Ooh, Yamada. No, thank you. Run up Donzai. Run up Donzai.
Clip the skies. You tried your best, but you didn't succeed. Skeletal Minion take it first round.
Oh my god. Pull him back in. He'll take that trade. Knockdown in his favor. All right, that's that blinking. Yep, there it is. Boom, boom. All right, earn the burst for that. Bonk on the head once again. Doesn't quite have meter for Moroma. Oh, there it is. All right, never mind.
Yeah.
I was lying.
Oh, what's the mix? Okay, gets out. No, I'm sorry. It doesn't matter. You're never out. Just when you think you're out, you get pulled back in. Skeletal Minion taking the first game.
What's the mix? Put yourself in the corner, Dons.
Right? The mix so nice, you do it twice, 2 ways. You can put yourself in the corner, or you don't have to. It's just the only thing. The mix is, where is the Donzai coming from?
Oh man, you know, it's the classic. Like, if Donzai isn't on the screen, everybody should be asking, where's the Donzai?
The party don't start till Donzai walk in.
Really don't.
Right. Trying to get some stuff started this time is K2, who I feel like we didn't get the chance to say anything about last round, and we might not get the chance to say anything about it this round either, as the burst gets baited into the key grab. And now Skeletal minion on the offense again. Ooh, clip with the overhead.
Oh no!
Looking like Goku.
Oh, I saw the jump H like hit, and then it didn't actually hit. All right, knockdown. That's a knockdown. Much better start already.
But all it takes is one, and Skeletal will find the one. Boom. Just naked blood bag in neutral, found the space, and now you gotta deal with it.
There you go. Yeah. Oh no, he actually set the dead angle the wrong way because he clashed on top of them.
All right, now we got the Goku.
Why did they increase the speed on this game? What? It feels like it's so much faster.
I feel like I opened a YouTube video and put it on 1.25 speed.
Donzai. All right, blood packed out. So that's it for blood packs. He's just gonna need the key grab. There it is.
Yeah, I mean, managed to find it. Catches the backdash, beats the burst, doesn't get a follow-up, but now you're stuck in the corner. You have to deal with this pressure. Guard gauge is blinking. Set point on the line. And finds the tick grab.
One of the few times you'll see an A.B.A actually just go for throw in those situations. Usually A.B.As definitely want to like just pressure you and get your guard bar blinking with like stuff like 2H, and just get you be frightened to do anything and then hit you, right? And then, but at that point, throw is gonna do the trick, and that'll be it.
Yeah, and that'll be it for Skeletal Minion's pool performance too, because that match was the winners finals of his pool as well. So moving on to top 32 as well, we are pairing our way down in the first half of pools today.
Whew, yeah, so that's a pretty common name that you see in a lot of top 8s, top 16s, in the online tournaments you were saying before at the Casa tournament that he had at 4th, and I'm sure he's gotten better in previous ones before it. So, I mean, you know.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a testament to the people that came out to this particular week. I know 2 weeks ago was the last time I was on for Casa. He got second there, I think, only losing to Elvin Shadow and Grands.
And that happens to everybody.
Yeah.
So, you know, can't say much about that.
All right, this is your last match for this block, by the way.
Okay,
okay, cool.
Good. So it's gonna be Honnou and KimJongPhil.
Okay, and I think so. If this is gonna be the last match for the block, what a great way to turn it off. Because if you'll refresh the matcherino, we did hit the 1500 art.
Oh, did we? Oh, give me a second. Show that.
You gotta show the people. They gotta see the
proof.
Oh yeah,
of course.
The proof is in the HTML.
I just didn't see it because I was busy putting in the names. But thank you so much. Wow, just like that. Boom! Boom! $1,500 reach the matcherino. Let's go. We raising that goalpost immediately. Give me a sec. You gotta raise that goalpost live on stream. All right, so it's at 1,500. New goalpost, $2,000.
Free.
Yeah.
Free. We're gonna get it. We went from what?
Ooh, like 380? and the homie Bunch donated. Casa Bunch, yes, Bunch. Make sure you check them out on Friday. Street Fighter V, Guilty Gear Plus R, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. I enter their events a lot. It's always a good time. Shout out to the entire Casa crew, and thank you for that $61 donation to put us at $1,500. You guys want to keep helping us? You guys want to keep helping us out? Exclamation point matcherino in the chat. Click that link. Use the promo code FFX GGXX. You'll donate 50 cents for free. You can check out the marketplace. You want some items? There's some nice mouse pads, Street Fighter, Darkstalkers, Soul Calibur, and we have some Frosty Faustings online stickers. Make sure to check out the free sponsor quests as well from our friends over at G Fuel Energy, Twitch quests, Twitter quests, Click quests. There's tons of free ways for you guys to donate, and don't forget to right-click on the dots to get each and every little bit of that free sponsor money. Everything really does help at the end of the event, guys. Shout out to the top 5 contributors. Oh, thank you, Ziggy Pixter, for that $10. The Ray MK, $500. Dasterin, $202. Blank, $200. Hacerus, $100.76. Ryan the Meme, $100. Well, we appreciate anybody That's, oh my goodness. Hasserus with another $100 donation. Another one. The top contributors just updated in real time. Oh my goodness, 1610. Dashed it in. Oh my god, you dastardly bastard. Another $100.
Of course it was free. It's Plus R. The people are going to come out and show some love to Plus R.
Oh my goodness. $100 donation. Whew, this has been amazing. It's been amazing so far. Wow. Oh, I really hope all the Matcherino pages blow up like this. Make sure you go to all the streams and make sure you use all the free codes for all the Matcherino pages, guys. This is going to be a first, you know, a crowdfunded online major where it's like we don't have the backing like that, but like the community's kicking in on the pop bonuses. You love to see it. You love to see it. All right, we're ready for the next match. Wow. My mind
Sounds
is...
good.
Yeah, the support... Yeah, oh my god! Ralpha! $60 in cash. Yo, the support is just blowing my mind. It's just blowing my mind. This never gets old, guys. You can tell I have fun with this. I love this job.
Yo, I said it'd be free. I said it'd be free. We opened this up at like $370, and in 2 hours we're over $1,600. They're gonna come out. If you Frosty built it, and the viewers.
Yeah, huge shout outs to Frosty Faustings, you know, for having the foresight. Elven Shadow and Greek, killing it.
No, we appreciate them for putting it on. I'm sure stuff like this is super duper hard once you have to, you know, realize that you're not putting on an event that you've been putting on for 13 years and, you know, have to sort of come to the realization that this is the best we're going to get, but they put in their heart into it. So we really appreciate it to both Bozak and Hyonis. So as we get into this last one of the block, y'all, it's going to be Honnou versus KimJongPhil. We're going to start with a real strong one. As we're going to get into this, we saw KimJongPhil take it over Ryan Hunter in an amazing matchup. But Honnou, this is to get out into 32, right?
Yeah, this is winners finals for this pool to get into top 32. You know, both of these players won it. We've seen great performances from both of these guys already in these pool play. So let's see who's going to be manage to bring it out. Getting the pressure started already is KimJongPhil. Okay.
Very nice. He made the read that he wanted to get closer for the pin, and nice throw from Honnou. Oh no. Alright, not quite. Gets away from the nape saddle. Force break Secret Garden, and he's going to stay up in the air. One of the cooler things about Kliff in this game is that he has an absurdly floaty jump. So he can actually stay up in the air for that long if he can, or if he gets the opportunity.
All right, KimJongPhil on the back foot. No, but getting to be the aggressor now, but Honnou managed to get out of the last situation with the burst intact, but gets burst baited this time. Are you going to be able to finish out the damage? No, but now you've got the Oki situation.
Oh, he has meter to make sure the FD he doesn't eat any chip. There it is again. Jumps out of it, hits him with the jump H on the way out. All the
dirty words. The pin.
Here you go. Millia with the 360 no-scope.
Sometimes you gotta let them know. Plus, that would have been played back in the MLG days. You had to end up in the MLG hype reel. Oh, great anti-air.
There you go. Oh, got the jump up instead of the jump forward, so wasn't able to finish it. Nice trip. Goes for the raw cross-up. Put him in the corner. Nice block that time. Using pin to keep the pressure going. No go.
Oh, RC to keep the pressure going, has to get the burst.
Yeah, and he definitely burst there, KimJongPhil, just to make sure that he gets the pin. Honnou was doing really well using a Skull Crusher just to get him away from the pin, but Phil really wanted it. Gonna set up the force break disc, and that should be it. No, not quite.
Yo, Honnou has burst again. This is the same situation we saw in that previous round.
Oh, is he dead? Ah!
With the chop. 1 round apiece. Honnou is not dead yet and saves the burst for the next round. KimJongPhil should be able to get the burst before the end of this round, so we'll be able to try to close this out.
Ooh, 5D. One of the better one of the better 5Ds in the game, but it does raise his stuns slightly, so it is a risk.
Okay, up backs out of the mix.
Does he get the combo? Very nice pickup from Phil using force break disc to extend it. pin at the end. Secret Garden. Trying to go for the really dirty stuff, but nice blocks from Honnou.
I love Honou's patience on defense.
Ooh, Skull Crusher. Oh no, not quite.
I feel like this is a decent position here for Honnou. Okay. Setting up the mix. Is KimJongPhil, you're stuck in the corner.
Really
navigate his way out.
Secret Garden here. He's like, it doesn't feel like it's worked out for him, but maybe just being able to read where Honou's going afterwards is good. Oh, got the gold burst that time. Throw. Is that going to be enough damage? It's going to be real close.
I think it's just shy. So you're going to have to deal with the mix. What's the mix? Up backs out.
Super jump. Oh, that was so clutch. Negative penalty. That's probably going to be it for meter. Oh no!
Oh my god, it doesn't matter!
The Secret Garden. Ah, sniped at the right time.
Wow. Okay, so KimJongPhil up the first game already to finish out this first block. Let's see if Honou's able to turn it around. You know what? If it's the last block, I want this to go to the last round. I want to drag this all the way out because all this plus R has been so great. Both of these players have played so well.
Yeah, this is already super good. You're seeing all really high level play from the both of them. Start to fall down, limb sever. Hit him out before the disc. Wow, just air hit 5H. Something you don't see all that often.
Yeah, that was a great presence of mind to pick up off of that. Ends up earning the burst out of Honnou. Dragging him straight back down to the ground.
He got the pickup? Oh my, wow. Phil's a monster. That was crazy. Yeah, all right, hold the chop. Didn't quite work out.
Super jump out again. But dragged back down. Oh, throw reset, you're dead. And it's set point for KimJongPhil. That was a super dominant round.
That pickup was insane.
All right, early burst just to keep the round from swinging out of his favor. You have that momentum coming off the last round. You want to keep it going.
Call him a dummy. Pressure going. He's really waiting. Yeah, man. Phil picked the perfect time to jump out. Honnou was actually sitting in that range waiting for him to do it, and Phil just extended his timing where he was sitting down just slightly more. Try to get him to run into that gold
from Honnou. That's a shame.
Yeah, that felt like a little bit overzealous. Like he really tried to fish for that because he already had a good enough meter. So he's maybe just looking for the knockdown in that situation, just like a huge hitbox for him to use.
Maybe. Oh. Okay, we get some offense here. Oh,
is he dead?
Cash out some big damage. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh
my god.
Honnou, you're too old to be doing these sorts of things. Wow. Are you serious?
We had the MLG snipe in the last game. Now we got the MLG bag in this one. Bring it back to 2007.
You're getting I better see a twit longer at the end of the day from you, sir. Unbelievable. I need an apology ASAP.
All right, KimJongPhil has the burst now. This offense going. Oh, was that wall to wall? Oh my god. Hitting him with the round the world. And the burst baited.
What?
What an answer.
All right, Phil. Understandable.
What an answer.
Iron Maiden. I don't remember. I was trying to remember what the name was. Iron Maiden. Don't ever get to see that move. So.
Oh wow.
Congratulations, Phil. Moving on. Honnou still gonna need one more in order to get into top 32, but.
Yeah, Honnou gets to play Antidote. The losers finals of that bracket's already set up. Oh, but Honnou beat Antidote to send him down, so there's some double jeopardy there. Unless this isn't 3 out pools, is it? No. Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, so there is the potential for that. I forgot that was even a thing because we've been doing 3 out, especially from the Midwest too. The Midwest has been doing 3 out slightly longer than other other tournaments have. So that's something I didn't think about, but you know, it's an online tournament, so
yeah. All right, never mind. Looks like we have time for one more match. Mynus.
We do have one more.
Hey.
Yeah, Mynus.
Look at that.
Let's do it.
Weren't expecting the destroyed at the end there, but that's all right. Has another chance.
Dude, Good stuff from the both of them though. That was a fun matchup. I imagine that matchup probably goes in the numbers of what that is. I don't exactly know for Kliff specifically, but it's one of those where it's just like, yeah, Millia is favored most of the time, and then she gets hit by like force break chop and dies.
All right, so it looks like we're getting Mynus versus
What?
Jace.
Oh man,
This is another winners finals of a pool.
jeez. Oh boy. All right, the floor is lava, folks. That's the name of the game here.
You put some air dashers in your air dashers.
Seriously. All right, getting this one. It's going to be really a lot of that. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of trying to fish with Note here because that's one of the few ways that he can keep him locked down. Starship gonna get Jace out of there though. Really aggressive going into their overhead kickstart. Me and my killing machine gonna start the mix early. Nah, no thank you. Just get the burst out and then reversal throw.
Okay, but now the pressure's starting. We still have the burst from Bridget, from Jace rather.
Yeah, and
Knocking
Mynus
off a little bit.
is doing really well controlling space here with Note, using the HCLs, trying to keep Jace locked down here. Ultimate Fortissimo didn't get the pickup. But got ran.
Yeah, Mynus had so much tension there. It was like, I kind of like the idea to just go for that and just burn it.
Yeah, super good, super good. It's just that, you know, it needs to be in the air for it.
Well, I mean, we had already called out that this matchup is largely going to get played in the air, so
yeah.
If there's ever a time for it, that's the burst from Jace. Oh, catches him out of the air.
Oi, kickstart. Pressure, me and my killing machine. Gets thrown into that. Like, gee, I feel like that one did more damage than normal. Roger trying to save the homie, but nice pressure from Mynus gets him out of that. Jagged Roger, not quite.
Ooh, this could be the start, maybe? Managed to find the way out. Jace sitting at the top of the screen, finds the air throw to even up the rounds 1-1.
Yeah, as soon as Mynus didn't get the knockdown there, I felt like this match, I feel like it was over. You need to keep Bridget on her butt if you can, and you should do anything you can in order to make it happen. Stroke victory, counter hit! There you go. Just gonna go for the forest there for making sure to keep him locked down. Roger, the homie, gets the knockdown at the last second.
Oh, wow, finds the mash through there in that situation, though, as Mynus gets a little bit of breathing room. First back on deck for Jace.
You see Mynus actually like running or jumping into his space with jump keys and just trying to hold down Jason to the corner. Longing desperation, last hit is going to be the one that gets him the knockdown. That's all he really needs. And that's going to be
the tricky stuff. The tricky stuff to finish it out. First game going to Mynus.
That was actually so like it. I don't know if Jace accidentally ran into it. It seemed like that was the case. I didn't know if he was like pressing a button in that range or something like that. But getting that knockdown off Longing Desperation was like legit the key to winning that at that moment, because the opposite is Jace running away and getting the throw Rogers.
All right, let's see if Mynus is going to be able to keep this momentum going and clean this out. Ooh, okay, the back throw, getting right into the corner.
Yeah, I like Jace's approach this time. He's usually just going at that high angle, making sure that Note isn't the way he gets put into lockdown, and then just letting stuff like Roger get or Jagged Roger hold down the space while Jace finds another way to get back down on the ground. Yeah, look at that. Great Jagged Roger there. Just holds the space down. And it's not going to be about the big hits for Bridget, for him, right? It's going to be a lot more about just holding down that neutral and not getting put in knee situations.
It's a very atrocious approach. Like, as long as you're able to keep the screen threatened and not end up having to deal with Eno running Eno things. Like, that's kind of the end of it. As long as Eno is not doing Eno things, you're okay.
Yeah, and you saw right there how much Jace does not want to be in that pressure, bursting as soon as he gets hit into a hard knockdown.
I feel like the difficulty now, though, is Mynus now has the life lead. Only 25 seconds left on the clock. Jace needs to get something started now being the aggressor.
Yeah, and secondarily, the problem is the meter, right? That should be it, because as soon as he gets that meter, he actually can't pressure him. Longing Desperation is going to be perfect for that situation. Going to give him plus frames and an invincible super to get out from. So as soon as he sees that, like, he's not right in his face to throw him, he's going to probably throw that out there.
Right. Mynus, the aggressor, once again, has this great corner position. Has to swing to get out there. Does Jace.
Roger get. Oh, got the note. Got the note to lock him down.
Ooh, chase into the top of the screen. Has to burn the burst, but the burst gets clipped. And now you're in such a tough spot.
Oh my god, the exchange there. Losing that burst was so bad, but there is a chance here. There is a chance here.
The Jagged Roger saves him, but okay, Mynus backing off, trying to set up that note, but Mynus has a lot of life here to play with. I don't think you really need to overextend. You're not likely to get burst back this round. If you're Jace, you need to finish it, but finish it that you shall not. Mynus is going to finish the job and move on in the winner's side from his pool in this top 32 to round out the first block of plus R pools of the day.
Oh, young Mynus.
Yo.
Young Mynus.
With the difficult stuff, the bringing out the Eno, not dissuaded even.
Yeah, great set. That's one of the harder matchups to sort of approach as both the Bridget and the Eno player, because you guys are both characters that struggle to get hard knockdowns from non-Oki need to in order to make sure that you're not the one taking damage. So you saw like the amount of ideas that were floating back and forth from each other. Jace approached from different angles using stuff like Jagged Roger or Roger Get in order to hold specific points in the stage, or seeing things from Mynus, like trying to do VCL to try to snipe him out of the air, doing jump E's that's just sort of like a wall to keep Jace into a specific spot. Like stuff like that was it's not conventional Guilty Gear. Usually conventional Guilty Gear is like knock down Oki, and then if something happens, you reset to neutral. This was much more about like neutral, like space control, and then we finally find a way to get a hit and convert it into something slightly bigger.
Yeah, it was a game of vectors. There was a lot of different, like, interesting vector control and micromanagement of all of the tools just to be able to try to play Guilty Gear.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of the cooler things about seeing a character like Bridget who gets to do stuff like, if you want to see a guy like who plays a little bit more aggressively like Mahoko, who plays like way more aggressively than Jace, but Jace is willing to, do that sit back and wait and sort of approach at different angles sort of thing. And its styles definitely make matches, right? And that was why that set was so good, is because the styles just clashed in such a cool way.
Yeah. Yeah,
all
definitely.
Right. Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for commentating this commentary block. Like, we all did good work. We went from 350 to 1700. Amazing.
Oh my god, 17 now.
Yeah, wow. Amazing, guys. You guys have killed it during this block. We're gonna have the next block coming up soon. Shout out to our last couple of donations: Ink Paw Prints, 10 of Clubs using the sponsor quest, Stephen Murphy buying merch, as well as STL Mr. K, as well as Jorge Leon. And wow, some amazing donations right there. Thank you guys so much yet again. FFXIII GGXX. If you want to use the promo code, and check out the marketplace as well. Anything else you want to say to the people before y'all sign off?
Thanks for having me. Enjoy the rest of your Frosty Faustings, and be safe out there, y'all.
This is a pretty big tournament for me. I love Frosty Faustings with all my heart, and so to get even to do just a little bit of this is super good. So please, guys, enjoy the rest of Plus R for the rest of the day. Sit down, relax, watch some great fighting games, and I'll be watching with you guys. So take it easy, guys.
All right, guys, we are switching over. We're switching over commentators right now, so just give us a sec to switch everything over.